We got a 10-4 on the Blue Notebook podcast over.
Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's Blue Notebook Review. If you're one of the real ones, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Sergeant Rick with the San Marcos Police Department, and this is your weekly recap. So let's get started. We responded to just over 2,500 calls for service last week, giving us a total of about 93,563 calls year to date. We made 89 arrests, which is up from the previous week of 82 arrests. I'm sure you saw it on our social media last week, but we received a call of a man waving a gun near Samuel High School. Officers arrived and attempted to get him to put the gun down. However, he refused to do so. Cadet Norton was deployed and took the suspect down. A replica BB gun and narcotics were recovered from the suspect. In the 1500 block of Euclid, we received a call of a hot prowl. Officers arrived and the suspect attempted to flee. After a short foot pursuit, he was caught and arrested for burglary. In the 1900 block of Oceanfront Walk, officers stopped two people for drinking in public. One turned out to have a warrant and a parole violation, and the other was arrested for being a fugitive from Florida. And looks like our officers arrested another fugitive from justice, but this time from Oregon. Our Smart Center and Sky One located a stolen vehicle in Lot 2 South. 3 teens were located inside and arrested. There was an armed robbery by Nielsen and Barnard. The suspect was located and arrested with the stolen property and an airsoft gun in his waistband. And this is great. Here's a video that was recorded on Citizen Live by the suspect himself when he got arrested for an armed robbery that he committed at 7-Eleven on 7th and Wilshire. So let's go ahead and watch this real quick.
We're getting arrested right now. This is on Citizen. We're getting arrested. I don't know why. I don't know why what's happening, but we are.
Side step to your left. Side step to your left. Again.
What's happening?
And he had the audacity to say, we're getting arrested and we don't know why. What was your name? Stealth killer? You can't go around committing armed robberies. It's against the law. So that's why you're arrested. It's not okay. All right, I'm getting word that we have some breaking news happening out in the field. And for the first time in Blue Notebook history, we will be going live. You hear that, Janelle and Chad? We're actually going live. But remember, when you watch this, it won't be live anymore. We have neighborhood resource officers on scene. Looks like we have officers Tago and Avila. Hey, can you tell us where you are and what's going on?
Hey, good morning, Sarge. We are out at 710 Broadway in front of the new Vons, the grand opening. You can look around, if you could pan out, you can see it is crowded with our community out here today, celebrating the new grand opening of Vons. We have our mobile command post out here. We have multiple officers. Our tall glass of water, Officer Greg Walker from our help team. We have the Beat 1 NRO, Officer Hollowell. We also have our animal shelter lead, Silverstein, who won $5,000 for the animal shelter.
Oh, that's awesome.
He can't cash it out. He can't keep that. But if you want to come down this way, come on.
Hey, Brandon, about how many people do you think showed up this morning?
I would say there's probably about 200 to 300 people out here today. You guys want a sneak peek? Go on into Vons
please.
Before everybody else.
Yeah, can you take us inside?
Hopefully my credentials will get us in. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Guys.
How's it going?
Good.
How you guys doing? What's up, man? How you doing? How's it going? What's going on?
How are you?
Brandon, nice to meet you. All right, folks, come on in. All right, Sarge, you can still hear me, right?
I still got you.
It looks like they're letting people in now. So let's
So
make
now
our way
it's
to the
officially
front.
open to the public?
It is officially open to the public.
All right, so it looks like it's almost 8 a.m. Friday, October 17th, and it's open to the public.
Out with Officer Ivy,
Fun fact,
one of our
Nice.
help team.
I used to work here.
Did you? You
Yeah,
worked here?
I used to work here.
When?
Between 2014, 2015, and then a little bit going into 2016. I was a
So
cashier.
he worked here from 2014 to 2016.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I did
wow.
Officer Ivy's background. That never came up in his background. So
I know.
must have done a
I
great
know.
job on that. Yeah, thanks for letting me
Hey,
know, Nick.
hey, Brandon, ask
Yeah.
Ivy, how's it
little
look
too late.
compared to when he used to work there?
Ivy, how does it look? Sarge wants to know, how does this store look compared to when you worked here?
Oh, completely different. Like half of the store was parking lot before. So now looking at it and knowing that that's all store now, I haven't took a full lap yet, but I mean, it looks beautiful.
Sarge, should we get some cupcakes for the office?
You know, grab some cupcakes. I'll take a dirty chai latte with almond milk. I guess you're just going to ignore my Starbucks order, huh?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Sarge. Bad reception in this this Vons. Maybe it's just my phone. Oh, there's my partner. There he is.
They have chicken strips over there. It's amazing.
They got chicken nuggies.
Of course he
chicken
found
nuggies
them.
at the new Vons.
Of course he found the nuggies.
Of course he finds them. Dino nuggies. I'm Brandon, by the way.
Hi, Randy.
Brandon.
Hi.
How long have you worked at Vons for?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've worked for him 39 years now.
So we're actually live on a podcast right now. So Sylvia's worked for Vons for 30 years?
39 years.
39
Yeah,
years.
39 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how does this Vons compare
Well,
to
you
the
know,
old
when
Vons?
you first open up a new Vons and stuff, it's all the perks and all the pretty sunshine. You know, everything's nice and beautiful and stuff. And so it's always a little special and stuff. But you know, all our Vons try to keep up with the same kind of niceness and stuff. Of do, you know, special little events and stuff in our stores and stuff. We decorate for holidays. We do, you know. So I think it doesn't. Obviously, this is a way better deal than our Vons are, but we're still proud in our Vons, even if it's not this big and glamorous. You know what I mean?
That's awesome, Sylvia. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, Brandon, go back to her. Can
All
you
right.
ask her what's her favorite part about working for Vons?
Sylvia, they want to know, what's your favorite part about working at Vons?
My favorite part, because I've been with the company for so long, is that as a single mom, I had 5 kids, and I was able to take care of all my kids, have insurance for them, pay my bills, and never have to depend on anybody. That's my favorite part. They've always covered me.
That's awesome.
Okay?
That's awesome. Let's go over here. We have another employee here who's trying to hide, so we're going to put her on the spot. How you doing? How are you? What is your name?
Beatriz.
Patrice.
Yeah.
How long have you worked at Vons for?
About 3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
How do you like?
I'm a manager now
You're a deli manager.
for 1 year. So.
Okay. And this one here, right?
No, not this one. And I have my agenda.
Okay.
We came to help this one.
Okay. Nice. So you're helping out. All right. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
All right, folks. We're gonna take it back to you in the studio, Sarge.
Great. Hey, appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you, guys. Hey, bring me back my Starbucks.
You're cutting out, sir. Have a great day. Thank you for your service.
All right, let's get back to our show. And let's continue on the good news train. A subject in Palisades Park was contacted for obstructing the parkway. The subject, who was originally from Phoenix, Arizona, had arrived in Santa Monica about a month prior. He explained that he was going through a divorce and was stranded in Santa Monica without money, family, or plan. Although he believed he had housing reserved in Arizona. The officers provided the subject with an opportunity to return home through Project Homecoming, which is from the Salvation Army. He was transported from Palisades Park to the Salvation Army, where his Greyhound ticket was purchased. While there, everyone involved confirmed that the subject did in fact have housing reserved in Arizona. The officers then dropped off the subject at the Union Station and wished him well on his journey. Last week, we addressed 13 encampments, referred over 10 homeless individuals to various programs, made 5 arrests in several target locations, and contacted over 120 homeless individuals in our efforts to effect a change in our second goal. In an effort to tackle our third goal of traffic safety, we conducted 173 traffic stops last week. That led to 73 citations, 89 advisals, and 6 arrests. Of note of those arrests, there was a traffic stop conducted for having tinted windows at Ocean Olympic. Both the driver and passenger arrested for carrying concealed handguns. And there was another traffic stop at Appian and Pacific Terrace. That driver was arrested for having a firearm in the center console. During last week's community and youth engagement, we held a pizza pop-up at Hotchkiss Park, where I got to eat one of our weekly commenters, Forever Glam. It was a pleasure to finally meet you in person, and we also got to break bread with numerous residents in the area, along with our chief of police and command staff. We saw some familiar faces and some new faces, like Muffin, who still hasn't commented, even though she said she would. We also kicked off this season's Community Academy class. This is class number 60, which means, if I'm doing the math correctly, this marks our 30th year providing our residents with an in-depth, behind-the-scenes look into our police department. On October 3rd, Animal Control responded to 1230 Santa Monica Boulevard regarding three-day-old kittens inside the floor panel of a vehicle. Animal Control impounded the kittens, had them evaluated by a veterinarian, and connected them with a foster home. And now, for my favorite segment of the week, it's our pet of the week. This is Spot. I mean, they call him Casper, but he looks like a Spot to me. Come here, buddy. He is 13 weeks old. He's a pit bull mix, and he's been in our office now for a few hours, and he has been fun. We've all been playing with him. No aggression issues. This guy just wants to play, as you can see. He's been in our shelter since Monday, and he is ready for his forever home. He's curious, which is good. That means he's confident and just a bundle of love. So I'll put the address and the phone number below. And then please call our shelter and see if Casper, a.k.a. Spot, is available. You ready, buddy? Let's go down. There you go. You're free. And that, my friends, concludes this week's Blue Notebook review. Let's get to the comments, shall we? There's only 3, which apparently is a good thing, because I heard when I stepped out to take Casper back to the shelter that some of the NROs left me a little gift on the memory card for when I got back. So we'll add that at the end. From Ernie McGowan, great job, Santa Monica Police Department. One of the best. Thank you, Ernie. Appreciate you. From Bama Danny, honesty, proud of our police. And greatly appreciated. Proudly praying for them. Thanks, Bama. We will take all the prayers we can, and then you will be in my prayers tonight. And then from the Santa Monica Animal Shelter, thank you so much for showcasing patches and spoons. They were fun. They were a pleasure. And now we showcased Casper, a.k.a. Spot, a.k.a. whatever you want to call him when you take him home and give him a forever home. I took him around the block a couple times, which gave the NROs time to come into my studio. But I did take him around the block a few times, and he was a pleasure. We went and played on the grass in front of City Hall and ran a little bit, and he was able to keep up. And then he laid down in the sun by my feet. So he's going to make definitely one of you and or your family very happy. And with that, for our quote, this isn't goodbye. It's see you soon. And now to the outtakes, I guess.
Sergeant Rick here, and my favorite time of the podcast, pet of the week. Throw me a pet. Oh, it's Billy Bear. Oh, it's Rabbito. Oh, Spidey. Oh, little shepherd. But if he's at your house, he'll be good with the guinea pigs like the one we had last week. So thank you for doing the pet of the week. What's next, guys?